This season of 60 Days In, you all trained together. You knew who each other were. But there was actually a seventh participant who you never met.
What?
And whose identity was kept hidden from all of you. Let's bring out Steve.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Steve's story was definitely a little different from the others. Let's take a look.
I was kind of in and out of sleep, and one of the younger inmates, he was talking to Billy, and primarily they were discussing illicit substances.
Think that really gonna come to hit next week? Maybe. Be like acid, little acid tabs, huh? Some.
I have something that nobody else knows about, and I was assured that I could give the signal and they would pluck me out of there. I was just pissed at that point.
I'm giving this about 10 minutes before I stand up in the middle of the table in the middle of the room and let the whole Joe know what's going on. I know where the dope's coming from. I know everything. All right? It's about to get ugly as a right here. I'll see you shortly.
Thinking I'm going to an interview, and I look up and I'm at intake. I'm like, what are we doing here? And he's like, Chief says you gotta go. You're throwing me out of jail? Is that what you're telling me? You're throwing me out?
Steve, what's it like to see that?
You know, it's what I expected. And, you know, you hope that there's not going to be, you know, that the important parts aren't going to be edited out.
What they missed was you jacked up your story from the beginning.
Yep.
He came in, goes all the way up to the pod, and they're like, have you been to court and seen the judge yet? No. Back down. I mean, we had multiple problems getting you booked in the first place.
I was pretty high.
What's that?
I said I was pretty high, sir.
Well, we were hot, too.
No, I mean, I was high. Like,
Oh,
I was
high?
stoned, yeah.
Oh. Well,
Hold on, you came onto the show.
That's what we here for. Hey.
Like, I'm the first guy to go to jail intoxicated.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you're not in jail, dog.
Like
You were a
this-
freaking participant.
The emergency signal is only supposed to be used in the case of an emergency, right? I mean, it's clear. Did you feel that there was an emergency at that moment?
Here's what I was told. 2 minutes. If you if you have a question, you need to get out of the cell, you need to send a message home, whatever you need, for any reason at all.
Hold on, though, dude. We all had the same conversation. We all talked we were all told, if you give the emergency signal, we'll get to you when we can get to you. They told us if you have to get out immediately, you drop down, you have a seizure, you do whatever.
Wow.
So you're telling me out of 7 people, only 1 person, and this has been 5 seasons, mind you.
That is exactly.
And you were the only person that got told.
That is exactly what I'm telling you.
You're full of crap, dog. I gotta move, man. I'm afraid he's gonna put his crap on me, dude.
And you didn't want to meet anybody, so you had this down pat.
If I had had more time, I think I could have, you know, I clicked up with the Aryan Brotherhood in 72 hours.
Man, get the out of here with that.
There's no Aryan Brotherhood there. It's called Woods.
And you're in a fantasy land is what's wrong with you.
You know, here's
You
the
think you're the super secret undercover you ain't.
I guarantee I've worked undercover as well in the military. There's no way I ever freaking went on a mission high as crap, dude. That's freaking.
All right, you're gonna say that thing one more time, and me and you are gonna have a talk.
Well, then let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Is working undercover and then going in with 6 other people who know
I'll
who you
tell
are.
What, you talk smack, I will take off this mic and we'll step out back, dog.
All right, he just goes to
take it off.
The good news is we have the police here.
Cole, you call me? You go in with 7 people?
You are a sorry person, dude.
You've shown immense disrespect today for the people that I trust and friends of mine, and people that came into my facility and actually did what they said they were going to do. So shame on you for that disrespect.
Yes, sir.
I would expect more from you as a man, and I don't appreciate it. And I think we're all done here.
Yes, sir. I agree.
All right, Steve, thank you for coming in. Thanks for Appreciate it. It's time to talk to David. Now, David, you quickly earned the trust of the inmates in your pod, but one choice you made had a direct impact on one of the other participants, putting him at risk. Let's take a look.
You told Bishaw that Abner is your boy.
Yeah.
Does that compromise you or Abner's cover story?
Bishaw confirmed that David knows me. What are you stupid? I don't know you. You're a kinfolk. You're undercover. You just blatantly snitched on me.
Abner, you've been waiting for months to confront David about it. What do you want to say?
The footage speaks for itself, but my thing is, what were your intentions?
Honestly, this is being honest. No malicious intent. I literally lost sight of myself. I literally was thinking, that's my homeboy. We both from and I remember saying, like, we both from the East Coast. I know him, woo. For that, I apologize, because I really wasn't. That was just a mental lapse, and you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, look how I'm saying it. I'm saying it like it's okay, like it's cool. I'm not saying it like, yo, go him up. You know what I'm saying? He did it. I was just talking in general, you feel me? But
I know it wasn't malice, but it's like, here I am, I'm like, man, he's got to know some street smart, but then again, I'm like, oh, he's in law enforcement. He's in the streets. He's in the streets.
No.
But he's a good guy. He's not the bad guy.
Now, we've been discussing David's journey and the consequences of some of his decisions. But we are now about to reveal one of the most shocking moments of season 5, which none of you are aware of. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna holler at you in a minute when you get a chance on some one-on-one. Just let me know when you're free. I'm free now, man. I don't wanna talk around here.
So Bratcher pulled David out. I don't know what they spoke about.
We heard that you talked to some DOs.
No, not like that. Not about anything with the production.
Did you tell me you were a cop?
No, not necessarily.
I mean, we got the story like he told me the names of the other people, he gave me his name, and this dude's a cop. Imagine if that word got out. We just can't take that chance. So today you're gonna get released.
Abner, you look stunned.
Yeah, and it's funny because Bratcher came into my unit and he was like, one day he's like, hey, New York. Now I understand. So not only was my cover blown once, but twice.
And we were already stressed because with the Bishaw thing, we started getting pedigree checks.
And that's a clear signal that something's going down. That means shot callers from the prison yards have put the word out that everybody needs to start checking everybody because we have snitches in the pods.
So, David, did you reveal the program to Officer Bratcher?
No. When we talked, our pod that day was going bananas. Crazy, something that's never did. I took it upon myself to talk to Bratcher. Yes, I did. I said, Bratcher, let me holler at you. Bratcher and me had a discussion as far as like the overall pod. But to say, oh yeah, like, he told the whole thing.
But why would he have then called and said, this guy says he's a cop, and he's identified the other people who are in this program?
Listen, I can't answer that. If you want to scapegoat me, that's fine. I can do that. I'll take that role. Maybe I did confirm it for him with certain words, but all I'll just say, oh yeah, this 60 days in, I'm such and such, she's such and such, he's such and such. No, I may have confirmed a few things, literally a few things, not, oh, this.
Yeah, it goes back to kind of the same thing with the Bishaw thing. Just that little bit of information caused a lot of disruption. It was enough for us to take action on it. But David had the most difficult balance to keep coming into this. It's the two extremes. It's the people that we put in jail and it's law enforcement. And he had to manage both of those at the same time.
Based on everything we've just talked about, is there a lesson here if the program is to be attempted again? Is there a takeaway?
Yeah, loose lips sink ships.